Good Sunday afternoon. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Austin Evans. Another warm and humid day in the Arklatex, though this time the temperatures have not quite cooperated as I thought they would. Today, the cloud cover. Really, the cloud cover holding back our heating, though we are still expecting the upper 80s, so let's get right into it. It is hazy in Texarkana right now, as seen on our Texarkana sky camera overlooking Wright Patman Lake. It is very humid up there. It's likely because of the humidity mixing with, typical dirt in the air, dust, whatever. That makes it a little worse for wear in terms of its appearance. Rain chances throughout this coming week, 20 to 40%, nothing major. But these are all going to be heat-driven, humidity-driven, just like what we're used to seeing. They shouldn't be nearly as serious as yesterday, so hopefully that will not be a problem through the entire work week, bouncing between 90 and 91. Really, the low 90s, upper 80s, it's all going to feel the same because of the humidity, so that actual measured temperature really isn't going to matter all that much. And, oh man, we're getting into the oppressive category again going into Sunday, at least according to the latest data. We'll have to wait and see. That is 7 days away, obviously. Taking a look at your weekend forecast, though, 92, 91. Again, it doesn't matter all that much because it is just going to be humid both days. And yes, if it is oppressive on Sunday, I wouldn't be surprised if it feels like temperature starts flirting with the triple digits. Here's a look at temperatures right now. 88 in Texarkana, 82 in Shreveport as well as Mansfield, 89 in Hemphill. So I won't call it an outright bust quite yet in terms of temperature. It's a little more humid. It feels a little warmer. Feels like 95 in Bienville, though we do squint our eyes at that a bit. Feels like 90 in Hemphill, 86 in Shreveport, 89 in Texarkana. So, it could be worse, but it could be a lot better as well. Cloudy skies over downtown Shreveport, seen from our Mattress Plus KSLA tower camera. The next 5 hours show us holding on to the 80s through 7 o'clock, but we may actually start dropping into the 70s going into 8. We'll have to wait and see. Eventually, we'll drop into the upper 60s for overnight lows, mid-60s in more rural areas where we are expecting the cloud cover to hold on as well. Here's a live look at First Alert Doppler radar. As of this recording, it's 3:51 p.m. We are seeing some storms move in from the east, which is not typical. We will have to wait and see if these storms actually last as they make their way into the Arklatex. They're not quite here yet. Nothing that we need to really be concerned with at this time. Future Track not doing great on the details here. It is picking up on a lot of moisture in the air, a lot of the potential for heat-driven storms. Just a lot of them haven't shot up yet. So going into 5 o'clock, we may see a couple more storms popping up. Going into 8 o'clock, maybe 1 or 2 still holding on, but we expect them to be pretty much done by 10. And out overnight. Going into your Monday, plenty of sunshine to start off, but we will see some cloud cover tomorrow as well. Shouldn't be quite as much as today. As you can see, going into the afternoon, a couple storms popping up as we start to heat up a whole lot thanks to that sunshine. 5 o'clock, some isolated storms still holding on. Even into 10 o'clock, we still have some of those showers and storms continuing in the Arklatex, but they do taper off overnight. Going into your Tuesday, plenty of sunshine once again, maybe some filtered sunshine going into the noon hour, and once again, isolated afternoon thunderstorms. Flying around the Arklatex, low 90s in southwestern Arkansas, northern East Texas, and in McCurtain County, 89 degrees in Broken Bow, 91 in Foreman, as well as DeQueen, 92 in Texarkana, 91 in Stamps, 92 in Spring Hill. East Texas showing mainly the upper 80s, but there seems to be at least the possibility of some slightly lower temperatures in Nacogdoches, Chirino, San Augustine, Center, Texas, Hemphill, Texas, because of cloud cover. Tomorrow, very similar to today, but where you're going to get a lot more sunshine, you're going to get a lot more heating, and the low 90s are the main number across Louisiana. Here's your First Alert 7-day forecast. I know there's not a lot of variation in the temperatures, but it is just what the data is suggesting. And going into the weekend, it is going to be hot and humid, and that's going to be the case all week. I'll have the latest coming up with KSLA News 12 at 5:30. I'll be back again on the website later on this evening, and of course, KSLA News 12 at 10.